Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Here's Maxey. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Three-pointer Embiid. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Randle against George. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 5 points.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now here's Maxey. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Maxey passes to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Edwards. Pulls it from the corner. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Maxey. And that one is hammered home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And here is Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Edwards. 76ers trail by 4. Gordon, the pass to George. Here's Maxey. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by Philadelphia. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert is doubled, and he buries his first look.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Allie, thank you. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's George.
the speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Randall. Gordon pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's George. Basket's good.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
DiVincenzo driving. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For 3, George. Offensive board. And here's Gordon from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
The Timberwolves have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. For 3, Randall. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Oh my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3, so can I.
Oubre on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. George for 3. George with another miss. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
First trip to the line for him here, and he drops the first. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Embiid. Reed with the rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Martin with the bucket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high-percentage look.
Outside McDaniels. Embiid against Reed. Back to Daniels. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
A nice shot by McCain.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just over a minute has passed here in the 2nd quarter. High post Reed. Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Lowry surveys the D. Here's Martin. To the inside. Embiid against Reed. Shot clock at 6. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Misses off the left iron. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to McCain. Back to Martin. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Martin's got 5 now.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Alexander Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. DiVincenzo with a steal. McDaniels from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Now Martin. And here's Embiid. McDaniels covering. Embiid. Oh! Joel Embiid with the follow.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. George against Randall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's McDaniels. Knocked away. Back to Edwards. Over Oubre. Edwards, no good. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. McDaniels against Oubre. Pass to George. And he hits it to tie the game. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The 3-ball. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
George. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Maxey.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And so Oubre nails them both. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The three, George. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. From deep, Conley. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating three to take the lead.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops. And
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. That one goes in.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Embiid covers. Here's Randle. A good-looking shot from the wing. Randle's got 5. The Sixers trailing. George outside. Oubre, a screen on Randle. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Randle the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid. The putback. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Oubre. 3-on-3. Maxey with it. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randle, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Pass to George. Here's Embiid. That one off the back iron and out. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Gordon against Edwards. Shot is good by Gordon. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. George against McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. It's rebounded by George.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Minnesota is shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Maxey. With a 9-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Right side, Edwards. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. From 13, and it's Martin with the rebound. 76ers trail by 9. The three, George, hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Up top, Randall. Up top, DiVincenzo. Maxey covering. On the take, Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. George, good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Maxey surveys. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to George. For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Philadelphia now. 11-point game. So for Minnesota right now, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. Martin outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. And stolen by Jackson. Lowry with it. Inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Ingles finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Jackson. Edwards, no good. Philadelphia shooting about 47%. A nice number. And there's Jackson on the assist from Lowry. Jackson's got his first points of the game. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Martin with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Martin outside. Martin with a screen on Ingles. Gets the three to fall.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gordon, he's checked in for Jackson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Boy, the chemistry Joe Ingles has with his teammates is clearly evident. This guy loves to share the rock.
Lowry outside. Martin, the pass to Gordon. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Screen by Embiid. Goes up from the top of the key. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Ooh, look at Edwards fighting through.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Gordon against Edwards. Gordon on the wing. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And the 76ers with some changes. George, he's checked in for Martin. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Lowry. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. He gets it in there. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Gordon outside. Outside Oubre. Pass to George. They need this. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Conley passes to Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Releases. No good off the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Edwards finds Conley. Now Randall. Here's Gobert, defended by Gordon. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gordon with a steal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Oubre. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Conley looking for an opening. Outside Edwards. Floats one up to the paint. Gobert. Inside. Gobert puts it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
1:21 left in the final quarter. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Tries to break his ice. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Gobert finds Edwards. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there it is for him. Edwards has got 31 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. The shot misses. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.